Oh, hi, folks. Welcome back. Um, Quest for Glory 2. Look at this. We are with Ad Avis. He's dragged us out to the desert to help him unlock this door. He told us that the moon needs to be stuck between the scorpion and the dragon, I think. But let's. Oh, what use are you? Be silent. You find that you have no desire to speak. Passing through the door. What is it about that door? Or with stars, constellations, the scorpion and the dragon are on the door. Must be when the moon shines upon the door that you may pass through it. Let's see, where is the moon now? Moon is to the southeast, but the door is facing north. Moonlight will not pass over us enough to cast light upon the door. Why is this happening to me? After all these years of planning, how can so many things go wrong? Okay, stop whining, man. Well, hero from the Northland, are you so powerful a magician that you can move the moon from its orbit and force it to shine on the door? Or are you so strong that you can bend light? What can you say or do that will let you pass the door? You find you can speak and move your arms again, but you can't seem to move your legs. I think the game is probably giving me a hint, because it thinks I'm taking too long right now. I just wanted to look around the scene, but it doesn't want me to do that. He seems like such a nice man. You would really like to be able to help him. The door to the Forbidden City is sealed, as it has been for centuries. The pale moon provides the only illumination for this eerie tableau. This fallen tower once stood guard over the ancient city. Okay. So Ad Avis isn't really that smart, I guess, because he's never heard of mirrors. That's what occurs to me here. We've used a mirror in the past, so Conrad has some experience with using mirrors on arrogant spellcasters. We used one with Baba Yaga to reflect her frog spell back at her. So let's try using Zaisha's mirror to reflect the moonlight. You whip the mirror out of your pocket and carefully direct the reflected moonlight between the constellations. Check that out. Moon must be pretty strong. At last! Now, how does the rest of the prophecy go? And at last the hero, he who waits behind, shall see. While Iblis rises by the Dark One, and the light shall flee. By the name of Suleiman, so shall this be. Now you know all you need to know. Go in there and bring me the Statue of Iblis. So yeah, this giving me real Cave of Wonders vibes right now from Aladdin. I was actually going to look that up and... Oh. For a few moments, your mind is overwhelmed by the squalling, whirling wind. Then the euphoric feeling starts to fade and you stand alone in the darkness. The past few hours are hazy in your memory. You remember only one thing clearly. You are here to find the Statue of Iblis. Yes, but we can't see anything. Okay, so we're in the Forbidden City. I'm just going to save it here before we go stumbling around in the dark. Searching for the Statue of Iblis. Can't see a thing. It's too dark. Well, don't let that stop you. It is difficult to judge where you are going in this darkness. It is also very dangerous. Alright, well, we do actually have a source of light. Let's try that. Look at that. Now we can see everything. Cool, so the fire elemental did come in handy. Let's take a look. The door through which you entered the Forbidden City has closed behind you. Something's flashing up here. There is a red glow in another chamber beyond this one. The rock glistens with moisture. And then it kind of looks like there's something over from this direction that we need to head in. So we need to find a way to get up here. I just want people to remember this layout because I'm actually getting... This feels like... Oh, who's that? Probably Graham. Either your imagination just got the better of you, or some unknown, yet not wholly unfamiliar, young man was just teleported into the middle of the raging river a few seconds before falling to his death. Wait, maybe it's a cruel Easter egg of some sort, the lengths some programmers go through to get some cheap laugh out of the audience. I think that was Alexander from King's Quest 3, possibly the remake also made by AGDI. At some point in King's Quest 3, you get a magic map. Oh no, you get a stone that can teleport you to a random location. And sometimes it just teleports you to places where you can die immediately. And I think that's what that was. It was Alexander. Now, what's this? Look at these. The rushing river surges from above to form a raging waterfall. A waterfall that has logs coming at equal times, I guess. Equal frequency. The old logs and other debris come from above. The rushing water carries them deep into the caverns far below. So, I think let's just try and jump on it. Boom. Oh. Okay. Swept away. The swift current overwhelms you with emotions as it sweeps you off your feet and carries you away. Alright, well, I'll have to update my save here. Let's try that again. I think I might need to use the hand icon on it. Because that makes sense, right? Boom. Try jumping from the mossy bank by the falls. And that kind of reminds me of Torrens Passage. Step on the green area. Okay, let's save it right here. Boom. Boom. Okay, easy. Done. Now, what's next here? Something's happening here. Great volumes of air are being sucked into this small hole. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. This kind of reminds me of Quest for Glory 4. Or I guess Quest for Glory 4 is going to be pulling some inspiration from here. Can we crawl into... Oh. Your foot slips due to the force of the air rushing into that small opening. There's tremendous pressure from all the wind trying to surge into the hole, and you struggle to overcome it. Come on, Conrad. Oh, well. Okay. Whew, that was close. Near the waterfall, the stone has formed into a natural stairway. Don't think we want to go in there, and I don't know if we really need to do anything either. Oh, the boots are worn out. Okay. Let's just climb up this way. And then we can go behind the waterfall. Backside of water, you could say. The glow in this cavern comes from phosphorescent fungi. The stream flows swiftly to a waterfall, which disappears into a great cavern far, far below. Yeah, should I look that up? I feel like I should. When did Aladdin come out? Just while Conrad walks. 1992. Oh. That's not working, actually. So I can't go this way because the air is actually too strong. It's pushing me backwards. Maybe I'm strong enough to just go. I have to keep clicking, otherwise I get pushed back. Well, this is fun. Aladdin came out 1992. Oops. Can I multitask? Quest for Glory 2 came out. The original came out 1990. Interesting. So this was actually... Oh, what? The wind is at its worst as it comes from the passage above. There must be something you can do to stop its fury. Whoa. Okay. So I think I need to block this opening. There's that guy again. Thank you. So there's something to do with this, right? There. Okay. Careful examination of the air hole and the rocks above reveals that there are some loose stones that hold the structure together. There are small fissures running between its base and the rocks above. Can we just throw rocks at it? See if we can just block the hole. That's a great idea. But how? Push rocks. Pushing the rocks proves futile. You'll have to try something else. I guess I'll use the last option. Apply force. The wind no longer blows as fiercely as before. Okay, so that's that solved. Probably a little bit more challenging when you had to type it in because you were looking for the right combination of words there. So a little bit stripped of difficulty with the choice thing. And I got points for that as well. We're in the home stretch now, 402 out of 500. Shit. Even with the lamp, the darkness can be treacherous. What the hell? Why am I falling down? Alright guys, maybe this is definitely showing its age now. This reminds me of King's Quest. There's just like parts of the level you can't click on, or you just fall. I'll save it up here this time because I think I don't need to see the screen again. I think I need to go like back into this cavern here. Let's see. That's a cool effect. They're actually showing the light. There we go. So there's like a crack here. All right. In we go. The heat of this room is painful. You feel the sweat pour down from you and hear it sizzle on the ground below. There is the distinct odor of brimstone around you. Okay. Let's try another save. Interesting that they're choosing the music from Baba Yaga. I guess it's just a general lava level. It's just a general fear. Where am I trying to go? Oh. The flaming geysers seem to spout at predictable intervals. Okay. You stepped on something that wasn't quite solid rock and felt the heat through your boot. Let's go over here. Wait for this thing to go. Come on. Alright. Boom. First try. Alright. You can see that you are on a ledge overlooking darkness. You can see something that appears deliberately fashioned across the brink, but you cannot tell what it is from where you are standing. What do you mean? This? You can see something that appears deliberately fashioned across the brink, but you cannot tell what it is from where you are standing. Can I just jump off? Will I die? Yes. Well, that was one way down, but it hurt a lot. Oh shit, it actually did. But you know what? That's the way it is. As a fighter, you can just do it, and that's why we pack extra healing pills. There we go. Good as new. Right. You hear a deep, echoing voice. None shall enter, none shall pass, but he who speaks the name of power. Speak now the name of power. So, speak the name of power. Well, we're looking for the statue of Iblis, right? So I'm gonna guess that that's who it is. But first, I'm just gonna mess around. Erasmus. You hear a roar of rocks collapsing in the distance. And that is how you get stuck, I suppose. And the game doesn't tell you. Nothing but the voice's demand seems important right now. Fenris. Can we just do that multiple times? Or like maybe if I do it wrong 3 times, the crash of boulder upon boulder echoes through the cavern. Yeah, it looks like if I say 3 wrong things, I'll just cause a cave-in. Let's see what happens. Your ears are deafened by rocks crashing and shattering against one another. Oh, not yet. Ad Avis. I want to see the death screen. There we go. Wrong. Your last thoughts as the cavern collapses around you are, who thought up this crummy puzzle anyway? Okay. Let's do the actual thing. Maybe that's not the name of power. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Hmm. Do I have this wrong? Ah. Now I'm confused. This is really what I thought it was. I don't know what this is, actually. And I can't look at anything else. The Dark One. Wasn't it something like that? How would I know this? When was this said? It finally happened, guys. I'm actually stuck. It looks like something is written up here, but I really thought Iblis would be it. And I can't remember now what this is, or where this was actually said. But it was probably said in Ad Avis probably said it, right? Okay. Well, let's just die again, I guess. Conrad. It's not me. Let's go here and just see. Your friend ignores you. Questions. You have nothing better to do than waste my time. Let me think, and I'd advise you to do the same. Name of power. Well, he doesn't know. He's just gonna kill me if I keep asking, right? Yeah, he is. Shall your soul be mirrored outward and your body be the same? Into a Saurus. Going the way of the dinosaur. Ooh, I hate it when this happens. Let's how would we know this? Name? Okay, he's still upset. Oh, maybe is it Suleiman, maybe? He said, in the name of Suleiman, I think. Let's see. That's kind of dumb. That's true. Let me see what he said when this opened. I think he said in the name of Suleiman. By the name of Suleiman. So we tried the Dark One, we tried Iblis. By the name of Suleiman. That's probably it. Probably it. Let's see. Man, that's like sort of a blink and you miss it, right? Wow. Okay. Not sure how I feel about that. You hear a sound of thunder. Okay. Because it's basically like, once you're in here, hopefully you copied that down. There's no way in the cave that I could see that you could actually see the name. That's no good. All right, I'm gonna save over this one. The floor of this chamber is smooth stone. Let's go check out these piles of coinage. Check out that animation. That's cool. You're in a roughly hewn cave or old mine. It looks like armor of gold. Scrap. Let's die. Knocked by a rock. The stalactite, or is it a stalagmite, has shattered your dreams of becoming a hero. You feel crushed. We're definitely winning the award for most deaths in a single episode. So I presume all that glitters is not gold. Anything we click on is going to kill us. Or electrocute, or vaporize us. A zap for a permanent nap. Your animal magnetism obviously sparked this flash of brilliance. Next time you proceed, pay heed to the creed. To succeed, you need to be freed from greed. Right? It is exactly like Aladdin. I feel like Abu grabs the gem, right, in the movie, in the Disney movie. It looks like treasure of jewels and gold. And everything kills him. I'm still gonna click on everything because it's the kind of game where, like, if you miss something, I don't know. There's probably nothing in here. It's all treasure, right? Okay, can we go this way? No. So, to the door. Beyond this door awaits your fortune. Okay. A glow illuminates this chamber. It flows from an object high atop the strange structure before you. At the sight of the glowing object, you feel irresistibly drawn forward. Your feet seem to move with a will of their own. Unable to control myself, just getting drawn towards this. As you draw near, you see that the object is a statue made of crystal. A dark, shapeless form stirs within it. The crystal's cool glow is numbing. You feel compelled to pick it up, but as you reach out, you are suddenly unable to move. Fool! Some hero you are, a pawn of the very man you sought to destroy. Thanks to your help, I now have that through which I can summon the greatest destructive power ever known, Iblis himself. Do you know how long I have awaited this moment? 70 years. 70 years I have served the Dark Master while watching for the stars to align. 70 years I have spent learning the magic that controls men's minds and waiting for a fool to fulfill the prophecy for me. How old are you then, Ad Avis? You look pretty good, I guess. For 70 plus years. Tonight, as the moon arises between the scorpion's claws and the dragon's teeth, I shall begin the ritual that shall make me the master. I will control Iblis, and thus control the world. While you, pawn of prophecy, shall remain behind in this tomb, you shall be he who waits behind. Well. Farewell, hero. And wow. He who waits behind. Not a very cool nickname. I really hope I have everything I need. The structure in the center of the room is now dark, and a huge pile of boulders block the only door to the cavern. How are we getting out of here, guys? I have a bad feeling that there's something in the other room that I need. The door is blocked by tons of rocks, apparently for good. Even with your great strength, it would be impossible to move all of those rocks. You had better find another way to escape. Ooh. I feel like I'm missing an item right now. The Statue of Iblis is no longer here. It has been taken by Ad Avis. I think there was something in that last room that I needed to pick up, guys. Because there's nothing else in this room that I can see, and I know what I need to do next. So, let me have another peek, because I think the only way out of here is through the genie. Okay? Because, like, none of this is gonna work. Can't use that item here. Yeah. Okay. That's I think that. So let's take a look here, because I'm pretty sure there's like a something that I need. Tried that. I try this. I did, probably. I'm looking for, I think, a ring. And failing that, I'm looking for a lamp. Why did this top one... Stalactite fell on me here. Why is that different? I'm getting electrocuted in all these ones. Well, let's just try this as well. Oops. I don't think there's anything in here. Where would this have been? I feel like I needed to have picked up something. There it is. Wait. Oh, something is piled up in the dark. Armor of gold. That's not really what I want, though, right? Yeah, so that's a little weird, right? That's actually my time. So maybe I just admit to being stuck and... I might have to look this up, guys. I hate to say it. I actually think I might be stuck. I thought I was going to get through this whole thing without any tips, but I don't remember where you get this thing. And I've been trying to be good. I'll try one more time here. It's the pin. No. No, it's a ring. It's a ring for sure. Let's go down here to have one more look, and then I'm just out of luck. Well, oh, there it is. Okay. Something flashes in the darkness. You pick up the ring and read the inscription, "He who waits behind." As you put it on your finger, you twist it a bit to see its design. There we go. I may grant you 3 wishes, O Master of the Ring. What is your first wish? What's that? Oh, that is my ring. What is your what? You know what? That's a good stopping point. There's a genie that I find in a cave to get me out after having been trapped by an evil wizard. Definitely not the plot of Aladdin. I'm gonna save it over this, and next time we're gonna get out of this cave and hopefully stop Ad Avis from taking over the world. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time.